Hi, Gemini. Welcome. Welcome to your June 2018 tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy. Thank you for joining me. Hope everyone is well. I want to wish you a very happy birthday this month, Gemini. And what do we have for you for this month? Well, it's your big birthday month, so it's your solar return. It's when the sun is in your sign, for your birthday month. This is where your new year begins. And also, we have a new moon. You have a new moon, too. I think it's June 13th. Focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. Very important. Good new moon energy, and the new moon is in Gemini. So beautiful for you for this month. Okay, so I have your tarot. I've shuffled that up, and I'm going to spread that out. And I wanted to pull an animal spirit guide card for you for the month to kind of bring in what the whole month is, the guidance is for you. And you received stick insect. So with this card, the month is going to bring you awareness, a stillness, not to overreact, to be able to take in the month and be still, do your best with keeping mindful, try to discern certain situations, keep your composure. Utilize the energy that surrounds you. A stick insect he's there and he's aware. He pays attention. He knows what's going on, but he doesn't overreact. So I think that the stillness for this month is a general energy, and discern where you need to discern. Don't take the whole world on all at once, because you got a beautiful month of energy and planetary setup to really bring your vibration up and feel really good about yourself with situations, with circumstances. And I think overall that's a great card for guidance for you. It's also number 42. 4's a stability, 2's a change in choices. So there are things coming up for you this month that you are going to be looking at your security and your stability and making choices around that. Okay. Now let's take a look at your, I've already cut these. Okay, let's see what we have for Gemini. I've already cut them. And let's go into your reading. Look at this. First card down, you have the sun. So the sun is in Gemini. This is happiness. This is inner child. This could be children. This is the sun radiating you and feeling optimistic and happy. So the month of June starts out, beautiful card to start out the energy. Also, you're seeing this, the baby on the horse. White horse, that's purity. The sunflowers represent the sun and adornment. So I just think this month, starting out with this card, is happiness, extreme bliss. Go for what you want. Do the things you want. Engage in fun stuff that makes you really feel alive and ready to take on really your new year, because this is your solar return. Okay, coming in with the 8 of Swords. Alrighty, I'm just going to spread these. Let me spread these out. Let's get a little bit of a lay of the land right here. Okay, and we come out with the 9 of Swords. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we have the sun to start out the month. The challenge in the challenge position is the 8 of Swords. This could be some anxiety, things you're worried about. This is a good month for you, Gemini, though, because you can iron out any type of where you feel kind of trapped or you feel boxed into situations, okay? I think sometimes the fear of feeling like you can't turn yourself around. I mean, you have the sun. So the 8 of Swords is just how we think and how we kind of operate that thought process. Okay, so stay with optimistic, stay with positive thinking. Try not to get yourself boxed into feeling depressed or anxious. There could have been a situation you're dealing with that you're healing from. So you have a lot of healing energy here, because the 3 is in reverse, and I like to see it in reverse because it tells me that you've gone through a particular situation, You've given it everything you have. But there's still a little more work to do, and there's some healing. Now, this could be within a relationship, within a structured environment, your home, a family member. This could be to try to heal and help somebody else with some difficult circumstances that you've been dealing with, and you're saying, you know what, I have my happiness, I have my family, my abundance, my sun is shining on me this month. I'm going to do everything I have to do not to overthink, over worry, over depress myself, because I can handle what's here, and there's healing for me. So with your sun or a moon Gemini, you're definitely healing, I think, a family situation that's been there, and it could have been costing you a little bit of money. It could have been quite something that you had to put out some money to be able to take care of what was needed. But there's still a little bit of work to do, which is all good. You are coming in, with the past influences, the Eight of Swords, again in reverse. So there's ideas and things that you've put in process. However, the card is in reverse, so the victory has not been had yet. And you're feeling somewhere, I think, the residual energy from the circumstance. But within the circumstance, you have to get clarity on it. You need to be clear on what the truth is with this particular circumstance that you're healing from. Okay? I think it's something that has to do with crowning you is the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, the nine on its face or in reverse. I mean, some of your abundance might have been blocked, but your financial flow and everything is good. And this is the life that you kind of want and you're accustomed to living. So I feel like for the month of June, and maybe even for May, you've been bringing in more stability and more money and more jobs and more flow to what you need, okay? So I think business is doing well, whether it's the job that you're working at, the business you own. However, I think there's been some situations that required you to put out some of your money that was definitely needed. And you're going to be fine because you have the sun right down in the first position. Now, you have the Seven of Pentacles, so you were a little bit stuck on, how much money to put out, how much money was going to be given or to be put towards this situation, and you feel a little bit stuck. So for the month of June, just kind of lay back, get your lay of the land, see what's going on. I feel as though if you take on too much or you're doing too much, especially in this solar return month, your energy is going to be a little bit scattered, okay? So maybe there's certain things and you're very busy. I find it to be a busy month, both emotionally and financially, work-wise, and issues with, love or family. But don't scatter your energy too much. What I love about the Seven of Cups is that the sun is on it. So whatever you choose to do and to focus on first, you're going to have a little bit of everything all at once. So brace yourself to be able to really connect with what you want to do first. Okay? For some of you, there could be a situation around you that is... it could be a darker energy that you really have to deal with. And maybe it's something you've been dealing with and you feel boxed in by it, like you just can't get free of it. But it has to be kind of met full on. But you have to do it in a higher vibrational energy. You have to, dealing with situations is one thing, but you have to bring your own energy up a little bit so you're able to really set yourself free and be able to work through it without getting scattered. Okay? Outside influence coming in, you have the Five of Pentacles. So whatever the situation or circumstance, you've been up and you've been down, both financially and feeling like maybe everyone's kind of leaving you out in the cold, or you feel like everyone's against you, or you feel like you've had to put out extreme finances, or the finances were just not coming in. For some of you, yes, it could be some debt that you're really working diligently hard on to take care of. But when the outside influence is coming in of the Five, and you have a healing card of the 3, if there's been any financial burdens or difficulties, you'll regain. You'll regain and you'll move forward. There will be support, and there is support there if for those of you who need that. I mean, that's not going to, it's a general reading, so it's not going to pertain to everybody. However, if there's been any hardships with finances, and just know that it's only a certain amount of time, right? So there's a little bit of conflictual energy with others, and you're saying, no way, I have my son here, I'm going to heal, I'm going to get myself back together, I'm bringing in good prosperity and abundance to myself, and I'm not going to let anybody, this hold me back anymore. Okay? There could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo around you. It could be someone that wants the stability in their life. I mean, that is trying to help you or support you. So the Queen on her face is all about opulence. She's a businesswoman. She's grounded energy. She just likes to be able to live the lifestyle she wants to live. Now, this could be someone that maybe you're trying to help or they're giving you support. This could be a relationship that you're in. This could be a mother, a child, a sister. But definite in your hope and fear category is the Queen, but she's in reverse position. So there could be some worry or some disappointment with somebody else around you, in that you're trying to help them, or there could be like a situation that maybe, you know, is supportive and it's there and that energy is there. You could have a Cap rising or moon, Taurus. You know, you got to check your other videos too. Could also be you. You could be embodying the fact that you've had some losses. You've taken some losses, but you're good. The sun is shining on you and you're going to get your opulence and your stuff back to you. But you've gone through a hard time. Now, some of you could have headaches or migraines or just not feeling up to par. But the 9 is in reverse, which I like to see it that way, because that means, again, you're healing some conflict or some wounding that you need to heal from. And there's still some of that energy. But for overall the month, you do have the victories coming. You're coming into the month with a little more work ahead, but I think that by the end of the month, you should be able to heal. And if this is physical or mental, you are healing some issues that have been giving you a real headache or migraines or something that really wants to kind of work its way through. So financially, you've done all you can. Now you have to sit back and just pick it up and go forward, okay? Physically, if you felt ill, I feel like if anybody's had any illnesses, it will get better by the end of June. You will be working through some of the physical ailments. Work-related, I feel like projects and things, like I said in the beginning, are really, really good for you for this month. I think you have some stuck energy where you don't know how to repair or rebuild, but I think it's going to come into you so that you can repair and rebuild. But think positively. Take this new moon energy on the 13th and really work through agreements, loans, docs, anything that you need to do to further yourself. You have some good energy in this month to apply, to work through the issues. You might get a little stressed out. Just keep a real positive outlook and you can really navigate what you need to do right here. I just want to pull a couple extra because, okay, because you had the 9. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's news and messages coming in, slow and steady growth. That someone could be moving someone, or somebody could be moving, relocating. This again, we got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And we also have the Devil in reverse. Again, I like to see that if it's going to be so if there's anyone that's had anybody around them, family, friends, yourself, that have been going through a difficult situation with either drug or some type of vice or dependency that's been holding them back, and you've been helping them out. The slow growth, even though you might not be 100% there, you're getting there. Okay, so for some of you, this situation is about trying to help somebody else. using your resources to really move it through. But I think the Knight of Pentacles is definitely bringing the change that's necessary. It's just a slow change. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't ride really fast. He's able to collect his thoughts. You know, his eye is on the prize. And he's getting there slow but sure. So for this month, Gemini, for your birthday month, be aware. Discern where you have to discern. Don't stay within a situation too long. You know, enjoy, get out there and you know, do some things that are good for your health, that perk you up, that make you feel good, because whatever situation that's healing will get better and the chains will kind of be released. And I think by the end of June and into the beginning of July, I really think you're going to find some harmony and peace to a little bit of conflictual energy that has been there for you. Now I'm going to take a few soul tree cards. Let me just take a few of these for you. This is what is soul for Gemini. Let's see what it is for June. For Gemini, let's see how much time we have. I'm probably going to go a little long. So you feel stuck in a situation, no doubt about that. But action is needed for you to come out and to make progress. Action in second chakra too. Okay. Let's just see what we have for you. Okay, Gemini, let's see what we have for guidance. Oh, look at this. So beautiful for you. You have the card of Rebirth here. So chapters are closing. There's a new life. There's new birth. There could be babies this month. There could be literal births, literal conceivement, conception, especially with this 9. Some of you could have had blocked pregnancies or things actually that have to do with birth and childbirth. But this is a rebirth, a renewal, a real awakening. Situations are culminating. And I think this is going to start your new rebirth. Your solar return is going to be rebirth for you. That's really sweet. And second card out, possibilities. So there are so many possibilities, so much growth, so much coming your way. Make sure, well, you're a Gemini. You got the card of communication. Look at all the blue and purple. That's all crown chakra, right? Blues and purples, throat and crown. So, you know, communication is key. Okay, Gemini? You're going to be working through agreements, contracts, loans, docs, taxes, and some of you, whether you're speakers, lawyers, writers, communication is open and the possibilities are endless. And there is definitely a new cycle beginning with a rebirth for you. Very nice. Very nice reading for you. It looks bright. It looks clear. So I wish you a great month, everybody. If anyone would like a private reading from me, I will leave my email in the description box below. And if anyone would like to join a subscription on patreon.com, I will leave that link also for you. And that one is, I do weekly cards sent right to your email. And check it out. It's really a good group. And if it's something that you're longing for, that you need, it's really kind of fun. So, all right, everyone. Have a great month. Talk to everyone soon.